Virgo, what up, doe? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Virgo, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a sixth house, part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, family. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Virgo, tapping in with your energy today. I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck along with this Wild Mystic Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective Virgo energy. And the first thing that I kind of got as I was meditating, connecting with your energy was do not fear the darkness. And then Spirit was putting on my spirit, on my heart, stay focused, to keep your focus. I'm almost seeing like a light at the end of the tunnel type energy here. And what came out in these cards feels like that, right? We have fertility and retreat in the Illuminated Earth. Then we actually have underworld and evolution. We have productivity and meander, with patience under the meander card. And the meander card is almost like a realignment. The meander card to me is about, we have ups and downs. It's light and dark. This realm, this reality is one of duality. There's up, there's down, right? Just want to make sure our sound's not messing up. It's been acting funky lately. This is really, Virgo, about enjoying your trip down the stream on the way to this ocean, so to speak. We're all on this stream. We're all moving down the stream, and this is really about taking it all in. This is about appreciating all of it, the ups, the downs, highs, lows, the dark, the light. This is really about being present in your journey, on your journey, and appreciating the journey, right? It feels like you're kind of maybe coming out of a little bit of a rough time or a dark night of the soul, or doing some shadow work. So fertility and retreat feels like it's prime time right now, Virgo, to really pull off into your own energy and be in your space, be in your energy, to really, and for some of you, it almost feels like maybe you're facing some shadow energies in some capacity right now, but there's this overall feeling, well, with the consume card in the Wild Mystic, it actually came out in reverse. It's like not to let the darkness consume you, not to be afraid of the dark, to know that whatever you're going through, you are going to get through it, you're evolving, you're ascending through it. And some of you, I was getting as well, maybe getting messages from the other side, so to speak, passed on loved ones, friends, ancestors, getting visitations and dreams and things like that, or really tapping in with your own mediumship abilities or channeling abilities. That, I know that's kind of a random message, but that came through as well. In the Wild Mystic, we have the first two to come through for you: transformation and rebirth. So we have this caterpillar here, we have this chrysalis, we have this butterfly, and to me, I was seeing that was the light at the end of the tunnel, but it actually clarified this retreat, which kind of looks like that light at the end of the tunnel as well. But this is like going through that transformation. The caterpillar, goes into the chrysalis and literally like becomes gook and forms into the butterfly and then breaks free. I'm seeing this period of time being that for you, where it's like you're spreading your wings, you're about to break through the chrysalis, so to speak, and spread your wings. So we had this underworld card, which is a snake headed downward. This is definitely going into that darkness, going into the underworld, moving through those shadows, so to speak. But then we have the rebirth card clarifying it. So it's crazy how these cards came out today, because this is the ascent. This is the rise. This is where, and some of you may even be having like some type a kundalini awakening. You went through the darkness, you faced the dark night of the soul. Maybe some of you are going through a first or a second Saturn return, and it's really reawakening you or awakening you. And your energy is starting to move in different ways. You're starting to reach higher states and levels of consciousness. And we have peace and collaborate as well. Productivity. Maybe some of you are going to be meeting new people, making new connections, building something. But what I really felt from this collaborate card is I saw your angels and your ancestors surrounding you like, yo, we're working with you to get you through this. Don't let that darkness consume you, and keep your head up, stay focused, know that we're almost there. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and so there's also a message, kind of side note, about maybe some things coming to light as well, maybe some truths coming out, or some things being exposed, or even with all of these snakes, maybe some snakes in the grass, right? And to me, snakes represent wisdom. They represent shedding an old skin. They represent rebirth. They represent fertility. But also with this energy that was coming through about secrets being exposed and things like that, we have this underworld and this rebirth. We have these snakes. Maybe somebody around you is being exposed in some capacity. Okay. So with that, it feels like there's kind of a lot going on. I think very simply put, you're moving into a new cycle. You're moving out of these more turbulent energies or darker energies, and it's like we're being set free here. There's a major transformation that you've been going through, Virgo, and it feels like we almost there. We did it, family. So I'm gonna pray real quick, and then we will dive into this message. See, my Virgos have collected that nectar. You're collecting that nectar. You're making it do what it do, family. So let's get it. Holy, divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Virgos today for their highest good. Anything Virgo needs to hear, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my Virgos, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Virgo align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Virgo align with divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. World, as I pick this deck up, this is the double major deck. I'm going to grab a theme. What's the theme of your message? But world, magician, hold that focus. The cycle is complete. We're stepping through the portal, family. Happy Pluto in Aquarius to my Virgo family, you guys. This really is the beginning of a new chapter, and I've been saying like a new era straight up. So let's get it. I see that my Virgos have been putting in the work, and it again, with that retreat, it's a very fertile grounds to pull off into your own energy for a minute and get ready, get the vision together for this new one. What's the theme of Virgo's message today, please, Spirit? What is the theme for Virgo? Magician, High Priestess, Hermit. Virgo, there you go. You have made it to the top of the mountain. We have double magician. I just want you guys to see this is the double major. There's different versions of the majors in the suit cards here in this deck, and three majors. Two of the first cards of the tarot with the magician and the high priestess, number 1 and number 2. We're missing the fool, which is the very beginning. But I feel like, in a sense, there's seeds that have already been planted, Virgo, before you even incarnated, that are kind of sprouting and coming to fruition right now. I do see you deepening your own connection with the divine, with source, and it almost feels like the astrological transits are aligning in your favor at this time. Hermit represents the fact that we've made it to the end of the cycle, and this is the integration period. Again, fertility, retreat. This is going into your Hermit energy and integrating the wisdom that you have gained through everything you've been through your trip up the mountain, so to speak. You are being intuitively guided right now. My Virgos can see right through the veil, right behind the veil. right now, tapping in with that deep celestial wisdom here. And this is about following that guidance and focusing that energy. And I mean straight up double magician out here, Virgo, Mercury energy. This is all about our mental space. It's Gemini energy, Pisces energy, Virgo energy. Pisces and Virgo being on the opposite ends of the spectrum. There's something about finding a balance here within your mental space and, you know, finding balance between body, mind, and spirit, but then taking your energy and focusing it toward where we are going. So let's jump into this tarot. Strength on the bottom of the tarot deck here, Leo energy, for my Virgos, having the courage to really face the shadows, to really continue pushing forward, connecting with your heart space and creating from that space. So what do we have at the heart of Virgo's situation today, please, Virgo? And I forgot that this card wanted to be overlooking the energy here. It's kind of like the Tower energy with the Tempest. So I see that you've really been through a lot. You've made it through the storm. For some of you, you feel like you're still in the storm, but I'm feeling Six of Swords energy. I thought I was going to look down and see it there. Six of Swords energy, where it's like the worst of the storm is over. You are being guided. Yeah, wow. And that's exactly what those cards. So what do we have at the heart of Virgo's situation? Please, Spirit. What do we have at the heart of the situation for Virgo? Yeah, you're leaving some pretty rough energies behind, family. It's crazy. Seven of Wands here. Because this is kind of being in your own energy as well. If you see in this depiction of the card, she is sitting there in her own bubble. In her power. You see that solar plexus chakra just lit up in this card. We see all of these wands poking at her energy. There could be a lot going on around you. Things could seem or be a little bit chaotic for my Virgos right now. But the thing about the Seven of Wands is it's kind of a message from the divine, like, Virgo, you have the upper hand here. You have the upper ground. This is about you standing in your power, drawing the line in the sand, holding your ground, and staying as close as you can to the so-called eye of the storm, right? As things are kind of flying around right now, getting a little hectic, I just see the eye of, and this has been a collective message. I see that storm, that tornado, that hurricane picking the collective up and dropping them right where they need to be. So anything that's kind of coming down, being cleared away, being pulled away, anything that's crumbling at this time, it's basically a message like trust the doors that are closing just as much as the doors that are opening, because I feel like you really are stepping through this portal. We have the Ace of Wands with the Page of Wands here. So this is about you making the decision, Virgo, to take action in this new direction. And I feel like maybe there's some people around you or some conflicting energies when it comes to you moving in this new direction or creating this new project or taking this action or this vision that you have here. Moon on the bottom. There may even be some fear here. But again, a card of Pisces, a card of intuition, a card of dreams, a card of visions, a card of cycles, right? So here we are moving into this new cycle. It feels almost like a dream is wanting to manifest through you into the physical from the astral, right? So what is the, can I get one more? Yes, intuition here. What's the challenge right now for Virgo? There may be a relationship. What's the challenge? Some of my Virgos are feeling blocked. Some of you are distracted by those around you. For some of you, it could be a romantic relationship. For some of you, you're trying to manifest love and you feel like it's not coming in. I'm seeing part of the challenge being the Nine of Pentacles, which is about your harvest. I really feel like there are seeds growing. We may not be at harvest time yet, which is coming through as part of the challenge, but I definitely see these things growing. Again, holding our focus. What is the challenge, Spirit? What is this? Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Maybe it feels like your blessings are blocked. we're holding on to something. This can be an internal thing, lack mentality, thinking you're not good enough, not feeling like you can do enough, or you're not enough, or something like that. So we have Four of Cups and Four of Pentacles. Both cards are speaking to something that we're holding on to, maybe from the past, or maybe this empty cup, whatever that may be in your life, with the Judgment, right? Which is about awakening. It's about release. It's about things coming to fruition, and kind of, this is that Pluto energy here. So it really does feel like some things are trying to be cleared from your life, Virgo, and that's going to resonate differently for everyone. Maybe for some of you, it's a relationship. It doesn't even have to be physical, right? An ex that we still think about, or that we're still attached to in some capacity, or a story about the past, or about an ex that we're holding on to and identifying with. And if everything's frequency, energy, and vibration, and we're holding on to that story holds a frequency. That's part of our aura. That's part of our vibration. That is the energy we're emitting, and it's going to be the energy received and experienced, right? It really feels like there's this cleaning of the slate happening collectively right now. And so fertility, retreat, a perfect time to go within and do that release, do that cleaning, cleansing, to do that meditation on, to really understand why things have played out the way they have in through our experience, through our reality. But it really does feel like this energy of release, and you shall receive. 10 of Cups on the bottom with the 10 of Wands. So this is really about moving on so that you can have it all here, Virgo. What is this energy stemming from, Spirit? Moving on, moving forward so that you can have it all, continuing to push, stepping through this portal. I'm hearing law of assumption with this Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about union rather. It feels like the divine is asking Virgo to embody the frequency of what it is you're trying to create. Whatever your 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups is. Your blessings, your manifestations, your dream life, your fulfillment. Can you meditate on what that is? Do you have the vision of what that is, what it would look like, but more importantly, what it would feel like? Can we evoke those feelings? Can we embody that? Can we stay in that place? Can we live in that place as much as we can in order to match that frequency so it can manifest? It feels like there's some type of blockage that my Virgos are dealing with. And it seems to be about a shift in perspective, a change in frequency, a release. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Virgo, wounded warrior coming through. Spirit saying, do not give up. We are so close. We are so close. To be able to honor the darkness and the light. Darkness and light are just words, right? Angels and demons. Darkness and light. We're just using words to describe our reality. We immediately, especially as humans, equate darkness with bad, or things of that nature. But in truth, they're opposite ends of one spectrum. We have got to go through. I just posted something about this the other day. I feel like a couple days ago, about the darkness and the light. That's what this feels like. So it feels very timely, actually. But yeah, do not fear the dark, Virgo. Do not be afraid of the dark, fam. It's so necessary. It is how we continue to climb up that stairway to heaven, so to speak, our path of ascension, right? We're working through layers of programming, pain, trauma, ancestral trauma, curses, all of those things. And it's like we're almost there. We are almost there. Continue moving forward. What is incoming? We're going to see what we're moving forward into. What is incoming for Virgo? So we have Temperance, Patience, Sag energy. Geesh. Sag is the wise one, right? Sag is the teacher, the guru. We have the Magician coming through again with this Ace of Pence. So it actually looks like there's options coming in for you with the Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. There's options. There's a new beginning. There's opportunities here. And with the Two of Wands coming through, Magician, again, it's about holding that vision. I see the opportunities coming in. I see you've been working hard. I see you've been persevering, and it looks like your patience paying off here. And then there you are with that dark and that light again, with the sun and the moon. This is you finding that balance in between. This is you learning how to truly alchemize what you go through, how to take those negative situations, perceived negative situations, and turn them into your power, turn them into fuel for the fire, turn them into, really something beautiful. And it almost feels like you're coming through this, you're glowing, Virgo. This is really where we get the game plan down on paper. We get the vision, and we live in that vision, right? That attracts this beautiful opportunity. This is really Ace of Pentacles, right? An opportunity at a new life. Some of you may be moving. Some of you may be coming into a new relationship. Some of you may be starting a business. Some of you may be getting a new job or switching companies. This is the new opportunity. I feel like that you've been waiting for here, because I see you waiting for it here. It's coming through in the challenge. Like, why are my blessings not here yet? Well, here they come. Magician, though, coming out in your incoming energy just clarifies that hold your vision message that came through in your meditation. And really following your higher guidance, not overthinking these opportunities that come in. You may be presented with a couple different offers. Go with your gut. Go with the signs and synchronicities and where they're pointing you, because I feel like Spirit definitely has your back in this, Virgo. So what is the advice for Virgo, please, Spirit? What's the advice? World, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords. Jeez, Sun. Not overthinking that this is coming in, not overthinking your decisions. And not letting that darkness or your past. I feel like this is about you telling a new story, Virgo. You're stepping into a new world. You are moving into completely new energies here. You're wrapping up a cycle. Some of you may have had to make, or may have to make, some difficult decisions, or to really emotionally disconnect from your decisions, or to not let fear or insecurities or pride or ego interfere with your decision-making process, just like we were saying. And it literally comes out in your advice. And just check out the symbolism in this card. We have the Queen of Swords sitting there. We have the cup representing emotions locked up down at the bottom of the card down there in the corner. We have these three flags. We have the blue flag flying high. We have the red and the yellow down lower. Red and yellow, if we're correlating these colors with the chakras, right? It's our root chakra, our solar plexus chakra. And so the reason the blue flag is flying so much higher is because this is about our throat chakra. This is about the truth. This is about our truth. This is about speaking your truth, living your truth. This is also the element of air on there. This is about letting spirit, letting logic, letting facts influence your decisions at this time, rather than fear and insecurities, rather than emotions. So it's really, and so Magician to the High Priestess, your first two cards coming through with the Hermit. This is about you, Virgo, taking everything that you've learned through your trip up the mountain, letting that light you up and letting that light guide you as you move forward, truly trusting that the divine has your back right now, is with you, is protecting you, is helping you to heal, but definitely guiding you forward to whatever this Ace of Pentacles is and means to you, for you, and means to you. There it is. And this is the action taken. This is about taking that risk. This is about being bold in your advice. It's like cutting, making that decision that you need to make and going for it. It's whatever it is, it's going to bring a lot of happiness. It's going to bring a lot of light into your life. There seems to be a theme in this message, Virgo, about not fearing or working through it. Even if you fear taking that risk or doing what you need to do or what you're being guided to do, and really just going for it without overthinking, without hesitating, without letting that become a blockage. It's like, let's go, be bold, step forward, take action. It's going to pay off in a big way. And it feels like you're moving up to the next level of your journey. Let's grab some oracle cards for Virgo. Hope this message made sense, Virgo. I feel like this could resonate in so many different ways. I feel like super simple message, though, that you're moving. I was just going to say that you're moving into a new world, and we literally have straddling worlds. So, and Virgo, I feel like you've been going through this major transformation for a grip now, for a minute. And it feels like maybe in the challenge, it's the energy of like, man, when is this going to be here? I'm tired of being in this energy, or I'm tired of waiting on this, or tired of being blocked, or whatever it may be. And this is like persevering for that last couple steps. Don't give up now, family. What is the message for Virgo? Straddling worlds, you guys. I couldn't make it up. So we're going to read that one. 52, number 7. You had a lot of 7 showing up in your message today. That may be significant. Some of you may be like destiny number 7 or life path number 7, something like that. Birthday may be on the 7th. Let's see, 52. That's the Chariot energy as well, which is all about that victory. Being comfortable in 2 states, wandering between realms, and reinvention. When Straddling Worlds card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with 1 foot in your old world and 1 foot in the new. There's no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish in the past and all of your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. And take a look at this card. Feel free to pause it if you need to. Hopefully it's not giving us any trouble focusing. Drop it down in the comments below, Virgo, and let me know what you feel when you see this card. Take it in, soak it up. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you sense? What does this card say to you, Virgo? Been loving hearing y'all downloads when it comes to these cards, you guys. We all see things through a different lens, so it's really cool to hear what you see here. It says, do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, invisible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book of your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Retreat, right? Let people be as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Make sure you're not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and obsolete you. Birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery, even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard. Not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and the invisible worlds, between the realms of form and formlessness. You are the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in the world. With all of that said, too, Virgo, you truly have shed an old skin, and this does feel like a completely new world here. It feels like my Virgos are creating something, or you definitely have some seeds planted, whether you are like manifesting a relationship or something. You got double magician right off rip. You have something in the works. Something is coming to fruition. Hold that vision. We're going to grab a couple more of these oracle cards. I'm just clearing some of these energies really quick. Straddling Worlds. Let's get it. My Virgo's not about to let them shadows consume them. I know that for a fact. Sometimes we just need that confirmation that we're almost there. We're almost there. This is that perfect storm, family. So, time to release negativity on the bottom of the Moonology deck. And what's the message for Virgo? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. Nothing will come of this situation. Kind of coming out sideways. Void of course moon. And the energy is gaining momentum. Step out of your comfort zone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Surrender to the divine. Oh, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So here we are. Step out of your comfort zone. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The energy is gaining momentum. Surrender to the divine. Look at the bigger picture. Let's grab a message from this white light oracle. Let's see what the divine wants to say. And then we'll grab a message from Mom before we tap out. Spirit, what's the message for my Virgos, please? Message for Virgo. Sacred Scar. We have Garuda on the bottom with this beautiful eagle. We've got this beautiful lion, Lion's Gate 888. That may have some significance as well. That date might mean something to you. You may have planted some seeds around that time. We have this eagle, which is, again, that energy of looking at the bigger picture. We have, wow, 11 and 44. Some of you may be seeing 1144 with this Sacred Scar. I don't know if I want to show the card because it's got some Lionsgate and Garuda. So, all right, let's read the Sacred Scar for sure. I feel like that was the one that was kind of yelling at us. Your inner and outer scars. Let me show y'all that card. Y'all feel free to drop something below if you feel something from that card as well. Your inner and outer scars are marks of your soul's courage. They're signs of strength and survival, of your willingness to be alive. The Sacred Scar speaks of that which once caused pain being transformed into a higher knowledge and inner power. Temperance, right? Trauma shall be transformed through spiritual initiation, leading you from woundedness to wisdom. You've nothing to be ashamed of. You can trust your healing process and in the hidden higher purpose behind things happening as they do. You are strong and you shall flourish on all levels. Some experiences are hard to weather. Even when our intention is to trust, going through a challenging time is likely to give rise to suffering. Consider the mother eagle raising her precious eagles. And that's not even on this card, but you got the eagle and the lion as well. I feel like there's significance in that. Consider the mother eagle raising her precious eagles in the sanctuary of a meticulously padded and fiercely defended nest. They know safety from comfort until one day the mother, who provided unceasing nurturance, abruptly pushes them out of the nest and into the air. She knows this is how they'll learn that they can fly. For the eaglet, there's not any such knowledge. Disoriented and disturbed, but eventually innate instinct overtakes confusion, and those brave little eaglets begin to flap their fledgling wings during the plummet from the nest. They have learned the purpose of the tough lesson and grown. The trauma of disruption became their initiation into power. You don't have to enjoy the process of growth, but you can always trust it has your best interests at heart. However, do not confuse negative, especially traumatic experiences as something Spirit has inflicted upon you. Spirit would love your growth to happen in the most joyful and peaceful ways possible. As your relationship to Spirit heals and strengthens, this can be the way you grow more often than not. However, Spirit also knows that sometimes we are to move through intense experiences before we can gain access to the light. Those experiences can teach us things only those who have truly suffered and brought their suffering to consciousness and healing can know. The lessons learned include compassion, excuse me, wisdom, strength, and fearlessness, faith in spirit and in humanity, and the recognition of the challenges of awakening whilst having trust in the ultimate power of the light. Such a soul becomes one truly badass and divine human being, a powerful healer and a light bearer in this world. The Oracle of Sacred Scar lets you know that your greatest struggles are the pathway to your potential. You're not being punished. Those circumstances have not been imposed upon you by Spirit, but Spirit will work with you to free you of negativities and bring you into the light. Stimulating the sacred alchemical wisdom within your heart that knows how to distill goodness, grace, and healing from even the most terrible experiences. If you're deep in suffering now, know that Spirit is with you, loving you, and bringing you this oracle. You shall heal. Do not give up. Proceed until you're exactly where you most want to be. You have the inner spirit to ensure even a negative experience will only cause positive growth in you and your life. Let's read this healing process as well for anybody who's interested. Place your hand at your heart. Take a deep, calming breath in and out. Repeat 3 times. Read or say the following aloud if possible. So take 3 deep breaths. Put your hand on your heart. I am a divine soul on a sacred journey. The wounds that are healing are where the light is most active within me. When pain gets my attention, it's the divine wisdom within asking me to notice and learn something helpful and compassionate. My scars are signs of wisdom gained. The light can and will assist me in transforming even the most difficult struggles into holy paths of grace. Healing shall manifest completely, generously, and lovingly according to divine timing for the spiritual benefit of all beings. I am grateful, strong, and blessed. Rest, reflect. Are there issues you believe you cannot heal? Can you hand them over to Spirit with the belief that they will and can be healed? Repeat the above statement if you feel it would help you anchor confidence and trust in your heart and mind. Ground, replenish, and hydrate yourself. You have completed this healing process. And this is the White Light Oracle for anybody that is interested. It was just gifted to me and the collective by one of the sisters here of the Void family. Just want to say thank you for that. Thank you all for being here. We're going to grab a message from Ma. I feel like I had something else to say, but I went blank. Leo and Aquarius may be significant. Scorpio is coming through as well. Maybe some of you have that in your big 3 or something, right? Only take it if it resonates. Don't try to make the story fit. Divine Mother, what's the message for my Virgos? Thank you. Yeah, you guys, this is big, Virgo. So we got Shodashi and Kaladara. This says, Shodashi cleanses the soul from past hurts. Her presence indicates recovery and a reclaiming of dignity after experiences of being judged, betrayed, or criticized. If your innate being has been put down in any way, or if there's been bullying or nastiness directed toward you, Shodashi brings healing and renewal so you can rise above and lay claim to your innate beauty and worth. And then Kaladara. When hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kali's love will find a way. If the path does not yet exist, then it shall be created. And if you cannot see or feel how you can move from where you're at to where you want to be, Kali's wisdom and grace will manifest at the perfect time to provide what is needed. I'm being guided to grab one more card for my Virgo collective, for the Virgo fam. Virgo gang, what's the message, Ma? Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Chaos will give way to the higher order of love. Let there be peace in your heart. As Blue Tara looks to her right, gazing toward the future, she sees a vision of your peaceful, protected, and authentically expressive future. You have every right to feel hopeful, happy, and secure in the destiny that is now, unfolding for you. Virgo gang, that is what I have for you. I hope this message helped. I hope it resonated. Hope it has found everybody well and in great spirits. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. Y'all know the drill. We're going to use our will and our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic white light. Picture it as white or gold light filling up your aura, filling up your body. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we possibly can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up one of those little water balloons. Watching any negativity, any doubt, any anxiety, any fear, any anger, any resentment, any blockages, any lower frequencies, period. We're going to picture all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static. Get it up off me, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that, Virgo family. So first things first, we're going to take a deep, full breath out, completely clean and clear your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Virgo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I hope you have an absolutely blessed rest of your day. I'll catch you beautiful beings on the next reading.